Last take. It's gonna take. Welcome, bundled with your new life letter. I am your best anarchological boy. This is how I have chosen to portray myself, who I was. I said one take, right? This is how I've chosen to portray myself, who I will be, and who I always was. We've descended into the basement, and here is the place of telling stories. This is where I will try not to redact myself, like I did just there, but you didn't notice too terribly often. Because someone that people think is close to me recently had me involuntarily committed through no word other than his own and that of a magistrate, or who the fuck ever it is in charge of these things, who never bothered to ask, speak to, or inform me ahead of two cops pulling me out of my home in the evening. This is a performative speech injustice that I have chosen to act out against through archival work, deformative versions of someone else's stories, mine. These will be made available in thematic chunks as I record them, in as many lenses as I am able to perform them in. I am, of course, just one fucktard among many who recently experienced the most traumatic event of his life. Adjust your expectations accordingly. We can investigate this together, and after that, I'll be out of your hair forever, but that's not a threat. I am not in any danger of harming myself, nor, despite what I think are appearances, I will not prosecute anyone else insofar as I am able. If you're given to authoritative, coercive control of art, let this serve as a disclaimer. Everything here is fine. I'm fine. The conditions I live in are fine. And the words that I'm saying are borne out to you, that we can all decide whether or not they're actually fine. I'm not in the remotest danger of harming myself, let alone others. Take your Form 2 and shove it. And the next time you have cause to wonder, I like to think you will have consulted me first. It's hard to record things like this in this state of being seen. I get the fear and trembling. I get that I need to do this in as many takes, as many angles as I can possibly put forth out into the world. Because this is immense for someone who doesn't want to talk about himself, let alone someone who is facing legal repercussion. I have not coped well with what has had happened to me. That's not even a sentence. That's how I feel. I feel like language was taken from me. In the family room 1 of the regional hospital, I was kept without anything, no possessions, nothing to do, nothing to write on, no one to speak to. I wasn't able to contact my family or anyone who cared for me until the morning after. That is not right. Let's explain how.